this problem is requiring me to do a little bit of work reading a graph. So this is the graph of the function f of x, and I need to just estimate where f prime and f double prime are 0, positive, and negative. And I think I prefer to do this like one at a time. So I want to first look at f prime. So f prime is the derivative, which is also the slope of the function. So it's not too hard to see where the slope is positive. It's positive here from negative infinity, I'm guessing it goes to infinity, all the way until I get here to about negative 1. And then it's positive again from negative 1, from positive 1 all the way to infinity. So, so I made myself a little chart, and so I've just determined that f prime is positive from negative infinity. I'm going to give myself some extra space. From negative infinity all the way to negative 1, and from positive 1 to infinity. And I can see that f prime is negative from negative 1 down to positive 1. So f prime is negative from negative 1 to positive 1. And it's 0 at negative 1 and positive 1. That's where it's 0, because I have a tangent that is horizontal. F double prime is not quite as easy to see, but this is good practice. So I can see f double prime is the rate of change of my slope. So I can see that I have a positive slope, very positive, but it's actually becoming more and more negative. It's getting less positive, which is the same thing as more negative. And it's still getting more and more negative. In fact, it turns to be actually negative in this area here. But somewhere around here, I see that my slope again is starting to turn more positive. So somewhere between this point over here, where my slope is absolutely negative, and this point over here where my slope is positive, somewhere in here, my slope is changing from getting more negative to starting to turn positive. Even though it's a negative slope in this area right here, you can see it is starting to get positive. So I would guess that right there at 0, 0 is where my f double prime is starting to change. So that's telling me that my f double prime is 0 at 0, that my f double prime is negative, because it's steep positive here, but it's getting more and more negative, is negative from the interval negative infinity, negative infinity to 0, and then it is positive, that is my f double prime, the rate of change of my slope is starting to get more positive from 0 to positive infinity.